Good morning. It's the last day of my cleanse, and I'm very excited. I went to the grocery store this morning to get more bananas because I ran out of bananas since I've been doing smoothies every morning. And I honestly need to invest in some sort of frozen banana company where you can just buy by the giant bag frozen bananas. I don't know. I don't think it exists, but maybe I'll make it up. So went to the grocery store, and I went to the regular grocery store because it was super close, and it's freaking cold outside, and I don't like going outside when it's cold. So that's just me. I'm a summer girl. I'm a tropical girl. This 30-degree weather, and it's literally 30 out, nothing more than that. It's just not I don't do below freezing. So I went to the local grocery store, and the first thing I did was picked up this giant package in the prepared refrigerated section of bean dip. And I was just and it's so heavy, right? Because it's beans and sour cream and cheese and whatever little sprinkling of lettuce and olives are on it and tomato. But I was oh my God, I want this so bad. And then I put it right back down because I was that doesn't fit with my new diet. So I bought my bananas, and I was scouring the organic section, even though I walked in saying I'm not going to buy produce here because produce bought at conventional stores literally has no flavor. I am convinced. Every once in a while you might find something, but it's not even a hit and miss. It's 1 in 8 or 10 actually has flavor. Not even 1 in 8. 1 in 13 has flavor. So that's why I go to the super heady natural grocers store, because everything I buy there tastes amazing. I'm pretty sure they have taste testers before they put the produce out. Which the conventional store definitely does not. So I bought some kombucha, some guava goddess, for when I finish up tomorrow. And I also bought some oat milk for when I finish up tomorrow. I cannot wait to eat beans. And I really need to start making them in the Instapot, honestly, because canned food is just not good for you. It's so convenient, but it was a means of fixing stuff during World War II. Well, no, actually canned food goes way back, all the way to the Civil War. But I feel canned food bloomed during World War II. I could be wrong. It might have been World War I. I wasn't there, so I might be wrong. But it's so funny. It's like Halloween, it's ghosts. Because everyone covers their plants when it freezes out. Sorry. So I bought some milk and some kombucha, and I'm never going to need sugar again. I did buy some poppy seed dressing, and I actually had to sit and look at the different options to find something that wasn't as bad. So I found one, even though it's soybean oil was the first ingredient, and at least wasn't water and then sugar as the second ingredient. It had no sugar in it. It did have guar gum in it, though, which is not good. But again, I'm trying to pick the best of what I can get. Now, I probably could have waited to go to the grocery store and bought some, but the good grocery store, to see what they had, but I didn't. I will be out there in a few days, I imagine. But at least I have my bananas for my shake. And I'm trying to think. Oh, I did buy some sprouts, which were not organic, but they did say herbicide-free and pesticide-free on it. So I figure that's good enough. I wanted to buy mushrooms really bad, but they didn't have any organic mushrooms. And I looked up how they make conventional mushrooms one time, and it was it was so gross. I will never, ever, ever, ever touch conventional mushrooms ever. So I will wait and buy those at natural grocers. And What else? There was something else, but maybe I'm just imagining that. Oh, I bought an apple. Like I said, I normally don't buy produce at the conventional grocery store, but I decided to buy one apple and we'll see if it's okay because I ran out of apples. So, actually that might be, I was thinking of cutting up the apple on my salad, but now I'm thinking I might like grill apples and put that on a sweet potato for dinner. That sounds lovely. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I was going to go buy bags, my salads in a bag, but the dressing in them is not high quality dressing, and I'm trying to stay somewhat healthy. So even though I'm obsessed with dill pickle flavor by Taylor Farms, it's just like regular old sugar laden ranch. And I'm trying to keep sugar out of my diet forever because the benefits are just ridiculously amazing. Like the quickest way to shrink cancer is don't get sugar in your diet because sugar makes them grow. And for someone where cancer runs rampant in her family, that's just what I'm going to be doing, is just avoiding the sugar and eating lots of nutrient dense products. So supplements and good quality supplements. Thank you, Shaklee. And fruits and veggies because I just don't want to run the risk of dying because I have a young child and I'm not, my grandmother died young. My mom died young. I'm not going to be that person. I'm breaking the chain so I can be around for grandchildren. Maybe if he goes that route, he might not go that route. Who knows? No pressure. So I just want to live old. Like, honestly, I want to be rocking in my 80s and 90s. That's my goal. And I think that seems to be the goal of a lot of people these days. There's definitely a health movement going on where people are looking at longevity. It was really poignant. I don't know if I said that right. In nutrition school when they mentioned, because they were building a team of health coaches, right? To go out there and just make everyone healthy. And, it's one of those, like, what's the point of living long if you're not in like having a good quality of life? So it's all about quality of life versus length of life, because there were a lot of people who were like, I want to live long, but then they're like hooked up to dialysis machines and they're, on all these medications and they have to have caretakers. Like, that's not what I want. I want quality of life and longevity of life. So I want to live long and, like I said, be rocking it in my 80s and 90s. That is my goal. So this 7-day cleanse has been phenomenal, like phenomenal. I'm seeing better. My hair and skin's better. I just feel so much better. Like, I don't need as much sleep. I have been sleeping so much recently, partly because it's winter, but partly because I've just I've just been mildly depressed, and I definitely don't feel that right now. It's like my mental clarity is amazing. Can't wait to get back into going to the gym regularly again. I honestly wanted to go this morning and do some weight training because I really I want to keep this muscle mass going, right? But I just didn't because yesterday scared me a lot. Yesterday was scary. So I'm like, let's just wait for it to be over. Get some, grains and oat milk and other stuff in my body. But I'm just so pleasantly pleased with the Shaklee 7-day cleanse. Like, awesome. And it did say if you are on medications, you have to consult your physician. I strongly recommend that because it's a radical change in your diet. It's only for 7 days, but it's a radical change. And you just have to be really careful. Make sure that, because there's a lot of fine print when it comes to medications and that you have to, take them with certain things or be eating a certain way or whatever. I'm not a pharmacist, So I don't know all those nuances, but your physician knows them because they're the one prescribing them to you. They better know them, at least since they're prescribing them to you. So just be wary of that. I am not on any medication, so it was perfectly fine for me to jump right in and go for it. So it might be better for younger people who aren't on medications, because by the time people get into middle age, it seems like everyone, I wonder what the statistics are for that, actually, like the people who are prescribed medications, like with the age groups. I know there are a lot of young people on medications, but I feel like there's also a lot of young people not on medications. I hope so. I don't know. This country is so heavily medicated. It's pretty disgusting, in my opinion. Very disgusting. I don't think that we should be medicating so quickly and so easily. And especially, like, my sister went through this. She's in her 30s and she was on 7 different medications at one point. I'm sure she had more at another point. But she was seeing different doctors for different things, and they were all prescribing her stuff, and who knows what those were doing in her body. And this is common. This isn't some like drug seeker. This is just a normal person saying, I have these issues. Okay, you're not willing to help me. Let me go to another doctor. I have these issues. Or you don't know what's going on. Okay, let me go to another doctor. Okay, we'll just take this, without even checking to see what other medications they're on. And this is so common in the medical practice. I'm going to guess because doctors don't have enough time to sit down and actually read people's charts. But I know it was worrying my mom at one point, like big time, because she was just on so many different medications that were conflicting with each other and making her just sicker and sicker. And that's what those do. And long-term medications, they're not good for you. Just get the fuck off them, please. Anyways, again, that's my opinion. So, all right, I'm going to go in and make some breakfast, make a smoothie, and start my work day. Yay. All right. Yay. Okay. But tomorrow I'm going to be eating bean burritos. I'm pretty sure, like all day long. I can't wait. Anyways. All right. Bye.